there. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Colleen Klimczak. I'm an organizational and productivity coach and a certified professional organizer. I own Peace of Mind Professional Organizing, LLC. Since 2003, I've been helping my clients live better lives through organizing and organizational and productivity coaching. I support my clients and my community with coaching, in-person and virtual organizing, my weekly podcast called Your Organized Life with Colleen Klimczak, a free weekly virtual productivity session called Finish Line Friday, a free weekly email newsletter, and regular content on Facebook and Instagram. I also offer presentations and professional development to groups and companies. And coming soon, in addition to updating my website, I will be launching a membership circle to support my community with even more coaching and productivity content. Want to finish strong this week? Join me for Finish Line Friday every Friday morning at 9 a.m. Central for a 2-hour productivity session. Drop me an email at colleen@peaceofmindpo.com or follow the Zoom room link on my Instagram or Facebook pages. Welcome to Your Organized Life, episode 104. Oh my goodness, we have hit the 2-year mark. I am so glad to have you with me on this journey. So today, I want to talk about the maintenance portion of our routines. Recently, a client asked me how I schedule things. And since that means different things to different people, I delved a little deeper and asked a few more questions while we worked. We were working through a pile of the smalls in her home office. Do you know the smalls? Imagine the things that come out of your pocket, like a pocket full of change or receipts or sunglasses or cough drops. It's the bowl of weird things that end up on our dresser or by the bathroom sink or in a heap on the table by the door. Safety pins, charging cords, random pens from the bank, tags from a sweater. The odd little small stuff that can drive us crazy. The smalls. So, as we were working through the smalls, what she really wanted to know about was how to create routines. Routines in general, but in her case, in this case, a routine for maintenance. For example, maintenance to better manage and eliminate the smalls. So she was asking how to create routines, and specifically the maintenance part. I love this question. We should all ask this question. And this particular client asked the question that day, but I have worked with dozens of clients answering the same question for themselves over the years. As a refresh, what are routines? Using a morning routine as an example, a routine is a short list of, say, 5 to 7 tasks that we must complete every morning, or afternoon or evening, or when we go to a certain place or do certain things, right? And we do those 5 to 7 tasks to survive, obviously. So sleep, eat, bathe, drink water, whatever that looks like. And also to maintain a basic level of functionality in our life. So maybe adding into that routine is, starting laundry or paying bills or buying groceries or exercising. How do I know that she was asking about maintenance that day? I see this client once a month. When I arrive in the morning, she's always awake and showered and dressed. The cat and dogs have been fed, the dogs have been out, and she usually has some laundry started. There are many parts of her routine that are solid. I know she's mastered survival tasks in her routine. If this sounds familiar, I would guess you also have conquered survival, the basics, the essentials. So what's missing? For this client, she was asking about a routine to take care of the smalls and other clutter in her house before it got to the troublesome level, right? So after survival, next level then is getting good at our routine maintenance tasks. After survival tasks are complete, what are those maintenance tasks we must complete every day, again, to maintain that basic level of functionality in our life? Unfortunately, since maintenance is often less urgent than survival, we can sometimes let those tasks slide in the rush of our day-to-day. The danger, of course, is that since routine tasks are tasks we must complete over and over again, we can get lax in the execution and completion of them. And as we relax our standards, we stop maintaining our maintenance. The point for today is we need to understand the vital importance of done and complete in our routine maintenance tasks and commit to done and complete. First, we need to define for ourselves what done is, what done looks like. I worked with an adult client many years ago who said that no one had ever explained to him what clean your room or organize your desk meant, even as a child. And if that is not something that you are used to, or like this fellow, if it doesn't come naturally for you, or if that is not the way your brain works, then being told to go clean your room or organize your stuff is meaningless. When my sons were little, instead of just saying, go clean your room or go organize your dresser, I talked with them about what steps to actually take. When they were really little, like pre-readers, I made a sign with pictures on the wall, like a picture of a bed to remind them to tidy up their bed, a picture of a laundry basket to remind them to put their dirty clothes in the hamper, a picture of a hanger to put their clean laundry away, or put their books away, or make sure that the floor was relatively clear before they went to sleep, because who wants to step on a Lego in the dark, am I right? When it was clean, I remember standing at the doorway with them, and I asked them to take a mental picture of what done looked like so they could get back to done on their own someday. We need to know what done and complete look like and how to get there. Another example, we get up and we get ready for our day, right? Great. Wonderful. If we turn around, though, what does our home look like behind us? Do you know Pigpen from Peanuts, who always had that little cloud of dust behind him? What does it look like behind you, right? So we got up, but did we take the 30 seconds to make our bed? We took a shower, but did we take 11 seconds to hang up our towel or put it in the hamper? What does the bathroom look like when we're done? Ready to leave is one thing, and it's all about us as a body, right? And it's very important, but is your space ready for you to leave? Truly done or complete requires those extra 30 seconds that we spend in the bathroom before we finish in there in the morning, where we hang up our towel, or we straighten up the shower curtain, we wipe the fingerprints and the dirt off of stuff on the sink, and we put stuff away. Those last few steps are what maintains that minimal functionality in our spaces, because we're gonna have to do it all again tomorrow. Those last steps are also part of the routine tasks. We have routines around times and events to make them run more smoothly and to set ourselves up to succeed next time. And those last steps are vital to the setting up to succeed next time part. In my presentations, I talk about my routine around taking my supplements every morning. I mentioned that I used to forget to take my supplements, but I anchored the supplement habit to my morning coffee habit, and now I always remember to take them. Adding in a few details here, I take a few supplements that need to be on an empty stomach, and as I start my coffee, I take those right away. Later, when I'm headed out the door for my day, a glance at the counter while I grab my second cup of coffee will remind me to take the rest if I haven't already. For me, done and complete look like a clean counter. Maintaining the maintenance and also leaving a clean slate for the rest of my day. Because, as I just mentioned, I'm gonna have to do it all again tomorrow. Another global example, bill paying. Your bills are paid. Awesome. Hopefully you have a routine around paying bills on time. A date in the calendar to take care of those. Again, great. Awesome. And yes, that is an achievement we can celebrate. And also, did we file the papers that were left after the bills were paid? Or empty the overflowing paper recycling in the office? Or run the handful of papers that need shredded through the shredder? Or look ahead at when we are set to pay bills again and put that on the calendar too. These final steps of the routine tasks of paying bills often get overlooked. And then their neglect adds to our mess and disorganization going forward. So let's look at other places we can put this idea of maintaining the maintenance into practice. Maybe it's managing the smalls by identifying them as smalls and setting our space up for maintenance. Add a garbage can nearby to toss everything you can. Keep a jar there for loose change or an envelope for receipts. And take the 5 seconds to toss the trash and file the receipts. How about your workspace at the end of the day? Set a timer for the last 5 minutes of your workday and set yourself up to succeed tomorrow. Done looks like cleared space waiting for us in tomorrow's work. How about after traveling, unpack completely and put the suitcase away? Away, right? Done, complete. I was talking with my husband the other day. We were discussing that making dinner and eating dinner are survival tasks, sure, but cleaning up after dinner is definitely maintenance. And so important because tomorrow morning, we're going to need to start the cycle again, and a clean kitchen is a better place to start our day. I worked with a different client the other day as well, and the timer on her phone went off when we still had 15 minutes of our appointment left. Why? Because she is wise, and she knows we need to put stuff away. We made a few last labels with my label maker. We put the bins of clothes in the closet, took out the trash, loaded the bags of donation into the back of my car, and we talked about what her next steps are to continue to make progress. We do the work, and then we have our routine around maintaining maintenance. And taking those last few minutes to set ourselves up to succeed for next time is worth the time. My challenge to you is to consider your routines this week and determine what done and complete look like for you. And then commit to maintaining the maintenance and setting ourselves up to succeed next time. Support around getting things done is what productivity coaching is all about. If it's time to invest in yourself and explore coaching for organizing and productivity, I would love to hear from you. Drop me a line via email at colleen@peaceofmindpo.com or message me through any of my social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Thanks so much, and I will talk to you next week.